Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Here we go. Hut.
On play action, Young. And his first pass is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Rams defense. Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
But it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Well, there's a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Drag him 60. 2. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And over the middle here, Amaro. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Go.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the Jets' 44-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Rams.
Rig. Cougar 19.
At the 41-yard line.
Another run by Bigsby. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
And the Rams at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You talk about this Jets defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We've got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
From the gun on third down, Foster. This is caught inside the 15. That gain on third down, good for 28.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Ready.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Foster. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Take Bigsby, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, New York.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Let's go. Go blue.
Young. Throw right side, Wilson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down, Jets.
On the double.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Here we set.
Back to the ground with Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down and 8.
Set.
To throw, Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Down. Ready.
Young will set to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Ready?
At the 9-yard line.
Check right. Here we go.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Tabby Lions. Go.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Hey, check it. Ready.
And Bigsby once more.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
19 Tiger. Panther 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Foster. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
On the ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's Young. He finds Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. Fighting through pressure. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Straight ahead is Hall. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to score on the field return. Touchdown, L.A. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cade York to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
Young now from the 50. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Young. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready? 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Foster. Looking long for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60
Back to throw. Foster. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Panther 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
The final shot before break. Foster. Complete to Amaro on the right side. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. York able to send this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A little juke. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Looking to put a drive together.
Reno, go!
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And the Rams, first down.
Here we go, Jack.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Going quickly here to Thomas.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, L.A.
Brian Thomas.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young to throw it. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. Gravity Lion.
And they run the toss to Bigsby.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Rams.
Juwan Johnson, a 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. York now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Rams 31, Jets 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Second and 6.
Now Young. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
Here we go. Back. 33. Yep.
Here's Young. Oh, it stays up. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Young now. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Second down and 4. Throwing. Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Okay, break. Come on, set, ready.
Off the play fake, Young. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Xavier Legette, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try. Escapes the sack. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA. Tank Bigsby with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
downs as they'll start up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion
Down.
left.
43. Set.
Now Young.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route. He's across midfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Ready?
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Paul want to give up the middle.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Ready up?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set.
Young.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
6. Mega. Set. Huh?
3rd down, Young from the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Black shot. Come on. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, he didn't get much, but he didn't need much. He got just enough on that play. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds.
Touchdown! David Njoku from 4 yards out.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop him from all angles. This time the tight end gets him.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Ready.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they get to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
2nd and 16.
Warriors 70. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
Off play action. Foster. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Thomas.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practicing.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.